Hi, Taurus. Welcome to your general reading for the week of November 28th through December 4th. Taurus, I am running a holiday special up until Christmas for any of my services, including the personal readings or the life coaching sessions. All my information is in the description box below. Please be sure to subscribe. I will be doing the monthly December readings in the next few days. I'll be doing love, career, and I will also be doing your 2023 forecast for you. Okay, Taurus, without further ado, let's get into your reading. So I know there's been a lot going on for us, Taurus, lately. I know we've been experiencing a lot of emotions. We just had the eclipse within the supermoon, which means many, many changes for us. We're being pushed to act on things that we've been putting off and procrastinated on and trying to make decisions. We are being led and guided to follow our intuition and to go into a new direction and take new paths. Okay. So that could be a little uncomfortable. There could be fears and anxieties with that and needing to balance the emotions with the passions. Okay, so you have Hangman that's jumping out for you. So Hangman can mean that you have a situation that is stagnant, it's at a standstill. Also represents Pisces energy that's showing up for you already in your reading. Okay, yeah, you're going within and you're trying to find answers, Taurus. Yeah, you have some energy around you though, very toxic energy around you. I'm going to see if he comes back out. It could be this. Yeah, it could definitely be this Pisces energy. It has to do with a connection that you have with someone. And we'll go more into this card too. I am going to pull it because I'm being inclined to. You also have walking away, wanting to feel more emotionally fulfilled. You could have walked away from this relationship. It looks like you gained a new perspective on it. So I'm gonna go into the Two of Cups a little bit more and explain what that card means, because I know a lot of people think it's the soulmate, the twin flame, the lovers, and it is all of that, but there's more to it than that, okay? Sometimes we think it's our wish fulfillment and then we're supposed to be with this person, but it's actually they're showing up to show us something or help us evolve on our own path. So I definitely see victory and success with something though. All right, yeah. Let's see. Okay, so for the week of the 28th to the 4th, I definitely see something happen, some type of celebration coming in for you. You have strength. I'm going to move these so you can see them. So what I'm going to do, just so you know too, Taurus, I use 2 decks. The top row, I do not use reversals with them, and I do not use court cards with them, but I will when I go to clarify in your second row. Okay, yeah. You're moving away from something. Definitely using your strength to move away from something. Moving towards more emotional fulfillment, a type of balance, and I feel like overall healing and peace in your life is that you're moving towards. And then you have the Lovers. Okay, so you have the Lovers and the Two of Cups showing up. And I'm not surprised. So just to give you some information on what the supermoon and eclipse did for us, your emotions, especially with the star here, I can see it, you can feel like your emotions are up and down. They're all over the place. One day you're fine and you're happy and you feel like you're in your power, and then the next day you're emotional and you're crying, and it's kind of this juggle and balance and act. And it's not a bad thing. It's causing you to purge. It's causing you to purge the emotions out of you that are stuck in you, probably from this Two of Cups connection that you have. It's triggering you. It's making stuff come up, old wounds and things that you're supposed to heal. But there's this back and forth, and that's why you feel stuck and stagnant with a situation, even though you know that you're not emotionally fulfilled. You know that. And we're gonna this whole situation right here, this Hangman with the Ace of Cups, or I'm sorry, yeah, 8 of Cups, and the 2 of Cups. This is a situation within itself, and I feel like many of my Tauruses are going through this, so I'm gonna give you a little bit of information on this. So this combination here, like I said, feeling stuck, feeling in limbo, at a standstill, but yet you know that you're not emotionally fulfilled and you want to move forward. However, like I said, it's with the eclipse supermoon in our house, you're going to make choices. And here's the Two of Cups. And the twos are about choices. So for many of you, you could be seeing 222, 2222, which is a great significance, emphasis. If you are, drop those numbers in the comment box below. Let me know if those are showing up on your path for you. The Two of Cups. Okay. Yes, it could be the soulmate card. All right. And so when everyone sees this, they're very happy. However, this individual, because it's a soulmate card, does not mean that you are supposed to be with this person forever or that you're destined to be with them forever. Okay, soulmate card can be anybody. It could be someone in your job, it could be a family member, it could be a friend. It is someone who's showing up on your path, divinely led to you, so that you can learn some very valuable life lessons that you will not be able to learn by yourself. So for many of you, when I see the Lovers and I see the Star where there's healing needed, especially with the Two of Cups and the Lovers, we're looking at soulmate and twin flame. Okay, which twin flame is a very hard journey because of the energetic connection that you have with the individual. However, the purpose of the twin flame journey and why there's separation, so you could be in separation from them as well right now, is to teach you self-love, and it's to help you evolve. You're both helping each other evolve. But just because a card shows up in a reading or a love reading and it says soulmate, don't automatically assume that this is it, this is your partner, this is who you're supposed to be with. There is a spiritual connection. It's very undeniable, especially for a twin flame. The energy and that connection is very, very intense. It's very real. You don't even have to meet your twin in person to feel that, to have your soul and your body and your heart long for that individual. But do know that if the connection is showing signs of you're more unhappy than you are happy, or you're constantly feeling triggered, or that it feels toxic, that doesn't mean you stay in the connection. So a lot of time for the twin flame journey, before the twins can even come together, is you need to learn self-love. So it's going to trigger some healing in you. You're going to evolve on your spiritual path. Sometimes, especially for individuals who are in their spiritual awakening or they're wanting to evolve spiritually, you will see these divine counterparts show up because they are going to help you evolve, as painful as it is. So just remember and try to take the new perspective of it too. Like, get a different perspective on it. You have this connection, you love this person, you don't understand it. What's going wrong? What's happening? I can't make sense of this. I feel so confused with it. Try to gain a different perspective and more of what's this trying to show me. It's trying to evolve you in some way, in some aspect, in your spirituality, and develop you spiritually. Especially if you're on a spiritual journey and that's what you've been asking for, you will see these divine counterparts. So I just wanted to explain that because, like I said, a lot of times people see the soulmate card and they're like, here it is, here's the person. And they bend and they let down their standards, or they go all out and they just give their entire self to the relationship and they end up losing themselves in the relationship. And then more often than not, I have seen the relationships not end very well and someone actually very hurt. And it was because you weren't supposed to be with them. And really, if you ended up hurt or there were a lot of things that happened during that relationship, it was because you didn't love yourself enough to walk away from it. So, but it looks like, Taurus, you're walking away from it. And like I said, it could be a Pisces as well. So, Three of Cups this week, it looks like you're getting some type of good news. It looks like you could be celebrating something. Something's coming in, you're going somewhere, you're being invited somewhere, whatever it is, there's emotional happiness. And usually when you walk away from something that does not serve you, and that is a big part of of the spiritual journey and releasing, even in the Hangman with him being upside down, it's supposed to be some type of enlightenment for you. He deliberately hangs upside down in the card, and because he has a new perspective on the situation, it does bring a sense of enlightenment because you start releasing things that no longer serve you. So it looks like when you let that go and you walk away, which it looks like you are walking away, you will have what was meant for you to come in. So if you feel like you've experienced a loss lately, your guides and your angels want to let you know that it is going to be replaced with a better. So they want you to remember that, okay? It's almost like you passed a test or through a phase or a cycle. And like, yeah, see, you have the Hangman again. There's some type of enlightenment that came out of the situation, whether you realize it or not. So I would definitely try to do some introspective and see what perspectives you've gained on it, especially as a Taurus, because a Taurus, I'm a Taurus, okay? We're the Empress. We know how to take pain and turn it into power, okay? So celebration, like I said, definitely good news coming in. Definitely releasing anxieties and worries that were going on, I feel like, in this connection that you had. But it did require you some strength to move away from it. I can definitely see that. And I can also see that it did require you to do some healing, okay, with this individual that you were with. However, what I do see, and I want to clarify these cards for you, is you could be having another love coming into your life. So, like I said, if you feel like you lost something that you wanted, remind you were being protected. Okay, rejection is protection. And the fact that you passed the test and you moved away, it looks like you could have another love relationship coming in. Okay, one of the things that in our house with all those transits, the eclipse and the new moon, was helping us like make decisions on what do we want. Because it can be very difficult. Do we want to be in a relationship with someone who's very passionate, excited, impulsive, where there's a lot of fun, there's a lot of lust, a lot of things like that are very exciting to our human nature? Or are you looking for someone who is stable, secure, who can offer commitment to you, who's loyal to you? So those are things that are coming up and being brought up in us to have to try to choose from. So I do feel future-wise, you will be making a choice also, okay? Let's see. I'm going to clarify a little more information on these cards here. Remember, this is just a general, so I'm not going to go into too much detail with them, okay? Yeah, see, here you are. You're the Empress right here. You are the Empress, Taurus. You're showing up in your reading, and I feel like it's like you need to be celebrating you. Like, you should be celebrating you right now. The Empress is the 4 queens into one. And if you're a Taurus, you know what that means, okay? If you're watching this video, you know what it means, yeah. You're in your element. Like, you're fiery, you're passionate right now. You're very, very desirable. You're very attractive. You definitely came through something with this. You got a jumper. Okay, you got 2 jumpers. Okay, so you have, I'm going to take them, the Tower and the Hierophant. So this was something divine, very divine situation that you were in. And the Hierophant also signifies marriage and commitment, okay? You have it with the Tower here. So the Tower is like, Tower's not bad. It brings illumination, okay? It brings clarity to you. It puts you on the right path. So there's something that happened. I feel like there was divine intervention, okay? And there was a change in this connection. Because that's what I know it's general, but it's looking like there's based on a connection here, okay? But there was definitely, you were changed, moved into a different path with this. Let's see what else. Or this person could be coming back and they could be offering you marriage too. And that could be your Tower moment. Also, like I said, there's decisions you're going to have to make decisions yet. There was a wish fulfillment that you thought this was a wish fulfillment. in this situation with this individual, and it turned out not to be. You thought you were going to be emotionally fulfilled. They didn't offer you that emotional fulfillment after a while. That's why you have the Eight of Cups also, and you're walking away from it. There was a lack of clarity, a lack of truth in the situation as well that didn't help. Definitely King of Pentacles reversed, so this can be your Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. It doesn't have to be. It could just be somebody who usually is very financially secure and stable and grounded, but it doesn't seem like they were at this time. And they couldn't offer you that Nine of Cups. So like I said, you have to change your perspective on the situations and realize that it's not you at all. I do see communication, okay? You could be having some fast communication coming in. Yeah, you're showing up again as the Queen of Pentacles. You're very grounded, secure. You are in your element right now, so stay there. You have a Ten of Pentacles in reverse, something, and I feel like that's what's healing. There's something, it didn't turn out the way you thought it was going to be, and that's why it's in reverse. And then we have you and your Nine of Pentacles, again, in your element with, I see you being single right now. I see you having choices though. You're very secure financially. You're very grounded. You have luxury. You have everything. And that is attracting people to you, Taurus. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. I like seeing you come out in the end as the Nine of Pentacles, though. So it's like this, what you thought you were going to have with this individual, this home life, this abundant, secure home life. And I feel like that's what you thought that you were going to have with them, where it was just going to, like I said, your wish fulfillment, where there were family, it was family happiness. It was abundance of joy, love, peace, abundance, money, financial wise. I feel like that's what you thought you were going to have, or that's what this individual offered you, and it didn't happen. And that's why you're going through the healing part of it right now. But you come out still, like I said, I'm seeing you in the Nine of Pentacles, enjoying life, enjoying life's luxuries. And I feel like you do have another soul connection that comes in, okay? Let me see if there's any other messages. Like I said, I do see communication coming, okay? It's your choice, but remember what I just try to take the advice and the guidance of it. If the relationship is causing you more pain and harm, remember that, okay? If it's not bringing the happiness that you want, like I said, there seems to be a lack of clarity. Somebody seems to be very ungrounded in the situation. They could be coming in and offering you marriage. That can be the Tower moment for you too. But remember, the twin flame journey could be, and what a soulmate crossing your path could be also. So try to keep that in mind, okay? I'm going to just pull a few tea leaf cards to see whatever energies are coming through for you for this week. I just want to see what energies surround you, anything that you can expect to show up, or anything that you need to be cautious of for this week. We are going into the last month of the year, Taurus. So anything that you're trying to do and set in motion, I would start taking little steps towards that right now. Put it in place, move it forward. If the video resonates with you, Taurus, let me know in the comment section below, please. And please make sure that you give my video a like and subscribe. Like I said, in the next few days, I will be doing your love, career, and your 2023 forecast for you. Okay, you have Candle. You will be shown the way. Definitely, yeah. At the top now, you have Mountain, major challenges to overcome. Okay, And it could, like I said, it could just be emotional challenges from this situation that you're with. And I don't see any other signs other than the King of Pentacles, like I said, which would be a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, but they're in reverse, so I don't see them coming in. So I want to say it's definitely a Pisces that you're dealing with. You have bread, period of prosperity and abundance. Okay, so especially with the Nine of Pentacles right here. And I think, you know, part of your involvement in your spiritual development, and like I said, as an Empress, we know how to take the pain and turn it into power. You are the Queen of Pentacles. You're the Empress. Because this didn't work, because you thought this individual was going to give it to you, part of this journey was that you went and got it yourself. You didn't need anyone to give it to you. You didn't need anyone to bring anything to you. You went and got it yourself. Now you're going to just attract in more of it. Okay. So with period of prosperity and abundance, I feel like that goes with candle. You're going to be shown the way to the prosperity and abundance, and you do end up as that Nine of Pentacles. And Moon, changes in your life. Yeah, you have changes in your life. And I want one more for Taurus. Elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wise at the end. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I just said that. This stands out to me very, very much. This soulmate twin flame connection right here. This was an experience in your life, and you have to remember that. It's an experience, as painful as it might have been. And I say that just because I can see that there is emotional healing taking place over this, or over of what you thought, this illusion that you thought you were going to have, that you thought it was going to be your desires, your dreams, everything that you wanted, you thought you were going to have, and it didn't turn out that way. It didn't end up, it was a wish that you wanted. You will get that wish. It's just not with this person. It's almost like this was preparing you. This was making you come into your better self, your higher self, which will increase your vibration. So the person that you really do want is going to come along, and I can see them coming along. But you're going to have to make a choice, and I do see communication coming in. That's going to be this right here, the Tower. And I feel like this person, this Pisces, could be offering you marriage too. Okay? And I feel like that's the challenge. I feel like the challenge is to really, really break free of this. Break free of this pattern. And like I said, when I was shuffling, I did see the Devil, which means you're feeling chained to this person. It could represent being trapped in an illusion, toxic energy. You would know that. So if that is what is occurring, like I said, you need to understand that it's trying to evolve. You don't stay in that energy. Do not stay in that energy of being upset, sad, or depressed. It's an experience for you to learn from, so that you can grow, and then you can move on, and you can really have the person that you're supposed to be with. Okay, Taurus, I hope that this reading helped you. I hope it gave you some clarity for the week ahead, to see what's coming along your path. And what was currently going on with you. Stay focused on your finances. It is a very good time right now, and it looks like they're trying to show you the way, and you can expect to come into some changes. You are probably seeing the fives, 555s everywhere. You have 5 here. That goes with the change card. Some of you could be seeing 3s a lot also. If you are, because I put those numbers in the comment box below. Let me know if you liked this video, and please make sure you subscribe. Thank you, Taurus. Have a great week.